Hi, Jim VanZandt here, one of the pastors at Carlisle United Methodist Church with Sermon in 3 Minutes. One of the things that made the Apostle Paul so angry in the New Testament is when he would hear that false teachers would come into the villages and towns where he had spent so much time establishing churches and then teach their own brand of Christianity, one that took elements from Judaism. Matter of fact, they were called Judaizers, and what they would do is they would make requirements to the Christian faith that were far beyond that of believing in Jesus. They are almost akin to some of the old Jewish laws. Paul wanted to make a point that you and I are made perfect in Jesus. It isn't the law that's going to make us perfect. But yet these Judaizers were teaching that very same thing, that in order for God to love them, they had to be made perfect. We're doing a series here at CUMC called the Freedom From series, and it's freedom from some of the common traps and misunderstandings that we can fall into, traps about shame and guilt and resentment, and this past week it was perfectionism. It's funny, but we can apply that same understanding of God, of people will not like us unless we're perfect. We can apply that to God as well, and you can see where that could end up. If we actually believe that we have to be perfect before we can even come to God, before He even loves us, why, we've missed the point. Being made perfect in Christ is a really easy concept to understand. Think of a scale from 0 to 10. And now rate yourself in the living of the Christian life on that scale. Maybe you're 4, 5, 6, 7. If you're a 10, great. If you're a 0, God still loves you and loves you very much. But on that scale, picture where you are, and now picture the cross being dropped down between your number and a 10. The arms of the cross make you a 10. Every sincere believer, the arms of a cross make us a 10. So many of us try to avoid criticism in our lives by believing if we can just be perfect, if we can just be better, then people will quit talking about us and we'll win their favor. When we apply that to God, we've completely missed the point of what the Christian life is all about and the freedom that Christ has won for us through the cross. That's your sermon in 3 minutes. Enjoy the freedom that God has given you. He's made you perfect in faith. Now live in the light of that perfection. Have a great day.